Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? Um, I realized, I've been realized it, but I realized that my intro is it's similar to my outro. Sometimes I say most stuff is in the description. Most times I don't say it. So I'm gonna have to make up a new intro. Um, I just don't know what to say, I guess. Um, yeah. But until I figure that out, I'm just gonna have to say this. um, if you like this video, like, comment, share this with your poetry friends. We can get it cracking. If you're new, sub, and if you want to be informed about new videos I put out every day, hit that bell. Um, this one I made April 2nd, 2018. This is the photo that I made for it. I took a picture, added like little lines in it and stuff, and just colored the background. Yeah, I made this April 2nd, 2018. I'm now on the April collection of 2018 in my blog poems. I'm already done with March. Not completely because I didn't do Through the Trees mix, but that's gonna be for another time. That's gonna be for another video. I'm gonna do part 1 of that video or whatever. But this poem I got for y'all today is called Rainfall in Translation, or Transition, not translation. When it falls, and it'll fall, there's no way out. Put up a fight, and when it's time, you will find out. 'Cause when earth grows cold and the people get weary, and the bliss of an ignorant boy gets ready, as the world is in diversity, we know to love another, and the vultures fly over us, they're plotting under cover. With one mistake, we cause a rift. While in this time, put down your guards, let go of egos, silence your hate, especially those guns. All this war, it's all the same. 'Cause when earth grows cold and people get weary and the bliss of an ignorant boy gets ready, as the world in diversity, we know to love another and the vultures fly over us, they're plotting under cover. Times are hard, but in this case, you will be fine. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Rainfall in Transition. I made this poem based on the pure ignorance of what a human being can go through to make them ignorant. You know, it only takes a person to go through ignorant situations to be ignorant. So if you've had like bullies in school or just people that want to fuck with you, it's kind of like 9 times out of 10 they had something happen to them to mess with you. So it's kind of like, you know, you can't really blame them at the end of the day if you saw they past. Like if you were just like, hey, Jesus, can you like give me like a flashback of what happened to this guy so I can get a sense of why he has so much hatred towards me and so much animosity, you feel me? And you know, if you just step in somebody's shoes and see what they went through, then you can't really blame them, you know? It's like, yeah. But when it says, when it falls and it'll fall, there's no way out, which means I'm using rainfall as a metaphor of rain can fall and there's no escaping it. You will get wet unless you're in your house. Your house is kind of like a barrier for ignorance. So when it rains on you, you're getting a lot more ignorance from people than if you were in the house. You would get less ignorance or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what that meant, but put up a fight, and when it's time, you will find out. That's basically self-explanatory. That, you know, when you are in ignorant situations, you could retaliate, but you don't have to. You know, there's ways to walk away and just be like, okay, yeah, I'm a pussy. You're right. You're right. But I will keep praying for you though, and just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not that corny, maybe not that weak, but still, you know, it's hard for a lot of African American guys to just let that shit go, and then like just walk away. But you know, it's all a part of manhood. It's all a part of like dominance or whatever. I don't know. Because when the earth grows cold and the people get weary and the bliss of an ignorant boy gets ready, as the world is in diversity, we know to love another and the vultures fly over us. They're plotting undercover, which means um, the earth, the earth is like, you know, a messed up ball of chemicals and inflations and insecurities and society standards and all that stuff and pure ignorance. When an ignorant boy gets ready, he tackles the world in a way that the world has treated him like crap. So he's gonna go somewhere and treat somebody else like crap, you know. As a world in diversity, we know to love another and the vultures fly over us. Diversity, of course, means different races. You can't be mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a lot of people that are like, why is this black boy on YouTube doing YouTube videos about poetry? Like, you can't be mean towards another race. When people mention race, it's like World War III, basically. So it's kind of like, I don't see race. You know, I've had white friends. I've had a lot of white friends. I still have white friends that I talk to, but not anymore. I've had a lot of white girlfriends, so it's kind of like, you know, there's no race with me. I've dated a few Hawaiian girls. I've dated Italian girls. I've just, you know, there's no race with me. But, you know, when somebody's ignorant in a topic of race, it's kind of like, you know, it's expected. It's like, that shit is old, son. Like, why would you even, like, when it comes to a racist person, it's just like, I laugh at them, because it's just like, we had like 500 years of this shit going on, and it's kind of like, you still hate black folks for what reason? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. The vultures will fly over us. They're plotting undercover. The vultures is basically like secret shit organizations, whatever, that does whatever they does to depopulate the world, make people hate each other, make people get lost in trance and everything that is unimportant to actual organic life, basically. That's what that meant. With one mistake, we cause a rift while in this time, which means people are stupid. People are ignorant and people are stupid. People don't know how peace is really represented. They see peace in their own demented way, and it's kind of like, no matter what you say to that person, they're just going to carry out their plan of whatever, you know. Put down your guards, let go of egos, silence your hate. Basically means literally let go of your ego and walk away from hate, but also motivate hate to not manifest, you feel me? Like, to not grow, you feel me? So that's basically what that means. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta tell from this. Everything else is like self-explanatory. Yeah. So rain and transition, man. Rainfall and transition. If you guys like this poem, like, comment, share this with your poetry friends so we can get it cracking. If you're new, sub, and if you want to be informed about new videos I put out every day, hit that bell. All right, peace, y'all.